Hi, Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. And woo. All right. Welcome to House of Oshun. I am Lulu I Love, and today I'm going to do your July spiritual conversation. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer, or however it falls in your chart, and if it resonates, it resonates, right? That's what I learned. What else? Oh, I had to make sure that thing was on. What? Now then, the first thing that we will do is, oh, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. The gut is back out, y'all. What? That's why I'm going to the countries where they appreciate the good. Moving forward, thank you for your love and support. Thank you. All right. So let's see what crystal they have for you for the month of July, or the central energy for you. What do you have for Cancer for July 2019? Purpurite. I hope my nose don't start itching. I'm not playing. All right, y'all can concentrate on this as I read this card. I am a Cancer moon, so let's see how this works out for all of us, because I'll take it. Now then, Purpurite. Purpurite is the curse clearer. Extremely effective for psychic and aura protection, Purpurite grounds high-frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behavior, energizing the physical and mental bodies. It overcomes tiredness, apathy, and despondency. The self-understanding of this stone, I wish I had something to prop it up on, because I'm shaking my leg. Okay. This helps you release old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mired in the past. Subtle energetics of ancient curses or ill wishing could be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. All right, so be mindful of the conversations you have. Be mindful of the conversation that you keep with yourself in the month of July. Also, many times, like it says here, the old habits and patterns including those inherited from your ancestors. Sometimes you will notice that certain things that afflicted possibly your mother, your aunts, your uncles, people in your family, now those things are some things that you are going through and needing to learn from, so that you can break certain strongholds, so that your children or your children's children won't have to go through those things. So it's on you how you stand in your truth on that. Even if it's like with this part where it says ill wishing, right? A lot of times you will notice that many people in your family may have gone through, like, people doing a lot of shit to them, and just notice what type of person those people in your family were, and how you are, how in relation to you and where you are in your life and on your path, because you may not be doing the exact same thing, but it may be some type of correlation, and you will be able to break those things as well. Also remember that even though you break things on each level, they may come back in different guises, or different, they may come back in different ways, as what we will say are tests, but whatever. Okay, let me finish, y'all. Hold on. Using this is for divination. Be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparation where possible. Sometimes, we use compassion, and we forgive ourselves and we forgive others. We apologize to ourselves and other people, even for those people that we don't even know that we may have done something to them, or if we offended them because they took something wrong and then ask us a question. Now they just, it's weird. Whew, ask questions, people. As they say here, if so, make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where. See how that works? Instead of being defensive, right? Because I was actually listening to Florence Scovel Shen's audiobook the other day. I forget which one it was. Y'all already know. And there were a lot of points that were made. Of course, the book was published very long ago. Not very long ago, but before I was born. Whatever. And there was something to the effect of Even when you have people coming up against you, you just, pray for them. And that keep your blessings coming. And go ahead and do the forgiveness and do the compassion thing and move forward. Now, there is a time to chill and there's a time to go ahead and just, put it out there now. Hold on. Use your discernment. That don't mean just be out counsel, right? Whatever. Now, the frequency is earthy, the chakra is past life, soul star, and stellar gateway, and the base chakra. The timing is spring, and the soul path is being a lineage breaker. Told your ass. Whatever. I think I pulled that last month for somebody. All right. Let's pull out the big girls. Big girls popping. Well, I hope y'all have a good birthday season. What part? I can't wait for Libra season, because y'all know I'm ready to act up. Act up, you can get whatever. All right. Ooh. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Cancers? July 2019. Ooh, look at that. Let's see what's going on with y'all. All right. Some of the energy that I am speaking of today, you may be going through it, or you're moving through it, move past it, and you're on your way somewhere else. We don't even know, right? Now then, at the end of the day, you will be being able to communicate more effectively. Some of you may be laying low the month of July in an effort to just stay out of drama, stay out the way, right? Maybe what you're doing right there. You know your life, baby. And so, the first card up is the broken heart. Some of you may be mending some old wounds. There may be a need to clear up some things. Again, accept apologies that, you may not receive from a person overall. But I'm seeing here you're making self-care a necessity. It is necessary. A lot of self-love is coming in here. I also feel as though you may be in a space of feeling as though you don't have enough to make something happen. You don't have enough information, enough money, enough help. But I feel as though there's a lot that you have. You just have to there may be someone that you need to collaborate with on certain things. Not saying that you are expressing your full vision or your full focus to someone, but there may be some help that you need here. I also feel as though as long as you pull in this self-love and really send out, because love is the most powerful energy of all. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm saying that you will decide, or you have decided, to move into a space of divine sisterhood, divine brotherhood. You may be joining a sorority, a frat. You may be joining some type of group to help you, whether this is to do with finances, whether this is to do with connecting more with your ancestors, or even you just being out and about again, being invited to. It's around like minds is what it feels like. So let's see here. Let's clarify these first four cards. Yeah. See, you want that balance. This is the Six of Pentacles. You want that balance. You know that everything happens in its own timing. I feel like you are really making plans and sticking to those in the month of July. But you also want to make sure that your time, effort, and energy is matched in the month of July with this Six of Pentacles. I also feel that divine timing is on your side here. You will have a lot of orb activity. There will be a lot of spiritual activity in a certain place that you visit. It may have you feeling kind of anxious. High Priestess. Mysteries revealed when you are with this group of people. Some things will be revealed, but you also need to wait. Instead of, I'm going to go back to the anxiety in a second. But instead of overthinking or overanalyzing things, it's important for you to know that things happen in the time in which they should and how they should. Here, I feel as though taking the time out to meditate, taking the time out to really gather yourself, okay? Because sometimes we just got to gather our damn self, right? Can't nobody gather you better than you, okay? Thank you. Now then, you may have some type of anxiety or stress related to a group of people. It could be a third-party situation, red dress, red boxes, or it just could be that there are some things that you went through or some things that you feel should have happened when you were around a certain group of people or having something to do with more than 2 to 3 people, right? So let's see here what this anxiety is. Some of you are really stressing over your finances, stressing over which way to go and what's the possible outcome. There may be an issue where you were confused about how you were going to pay your rent, pay your bills, pay your mortgage here. And I feel as though there's a cornucopia of blessings coming out of nowhere because you're doing that step, the work. As long as you do the work and have faith in the efforts that you are putting forward, knowing that you can only do as much as you have, but you can also still stand in what it is that you want to acquire, what you aspire to have, what you aspire to be. As long as you are continuing to put your vision out into the universe, it will still happen here. But there may be some anxiety or stress, but for no good reason, because you have a cornucopia of blessings here. There also may be, like, here's this envy. So of course, if you know that may be stressing you out a little bit, I don't see why. Just use your gratitude, use your hard work in the month of July to overcome the anxiety and stress of people coming at you different types of ways, because there are some things that will be revealed to you through a group of people or in a group setting here. Okay, so let's see here. You may feel as though things are just really moving extremely slow for you in certain aspects of your life in the month of July. So you really want to just make sure that you take a methodical approach yourself. You want to make sure that you govern your steps accordingly, right? You make your plans, and whatever needs to be shifted in those plans, or how you do things, the way that you think, or what have you. You want to go ahead and do that. Take your time with that, because it feels as though there may be the money may be coming in slow for you, but I feel as though with this cornucopia of blessings, I'm telling you, everything works out as it should. Then you also have resolving issues, the stability, security of the first chakra coming in here. I feel as though there's nothing much for you to worry about. There is a team of your spirit team is really working on your behalf. It's just that you have to know when to move and when to chill here. There may be an earth sign coming towards you that you are kind of skeptical about here. They come bearing gifts, but they move very, very slow themselves, right? You are really in a space of wanting structure. You are in a space in the month of July wanting structure, wanting to make the right choices, but you also feel so judged and condemned by those around you. It could be your family. It could be that I also see here there may have been a child born out of wedlock where this is something that is a new addition to the family. It was unexpected, out of nowhere, and either you or someone in the family has really taken a pause, a break from everything to try to figure some things out. I feel as though, like, things will work out. This is karmic. You have judgment, and you also have justice here. So any kind of legalities or agreements that need to be mended in the month of July, there will be a fair assessment of things, and things will work out here as they should. Now, I do feel as well that you are really worried about the protection of those things that you invest in. You're worried about the protection of your home. You're worried about things really working out for you. Some of you may be doing these cards, spiritual work. And with doing so, you may have some things come up around the home that may scare you. Don't jump in that water if you can't swim. So you're gonna need to, be on the defense when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your home or what have you. I'm also seeing here that you will take some time out to really see what it is that you are willing to sacrifice when it comes to family, when it comes to the home front. You also want to know there may be, you may be in some type of a lawsuit and feeling like it should just be over with. You're ready for it to be done with. And they may have put it off for a while, but I feel like justice will prevail at the end of the day. Now then, there's some heart work that needs to be worked on throughout July, which is your heart chakra, of course, and as well as the root chakra as well. But what I'm seeing here is there needs to be more self-acceptance, more self-awareness, more love, more compassion. With certain situations, more gratitude and appreciation for those things that, those things that you have. Just look at the beauty and feel the beauty around you is what they're saying, because it's very important in order for you to move forward with the stability, security. Some of you may be in a space where you have to decide between two people and you don't know what to go with. That's what it is. Hold on. So by the end of the month, you're taking a break. You'll finally communicate your feelings, your thoughts, and what have you. Or you've been waiting to communicate with someone regarding this third-party situation, possibly. But I'm saying, well, you will take a break by the end of the month. But let's see here. What is this? Yeah. So there may be, this is a group setting again, y'all. Okay? It feels like there may be, the one way here with the Magician is that some of you may be doing work to using your skills and those things that you have and what you can do. Just like most of the stuff in your cupboard can be used for certain things. Have to go out and buy all that expensive shit and shit you can't even pronounce. Moving forward. But I'm saying here that you are really working, you may have asked someone to work for you, or someone has asked someone to work for them, and they're kind of nervous about the work that they've asked someone to do for them here. And it may have something to do with a third-party situation or money. 10 of Pentacles. Transformation of finances by working with other people. Really wanting to work on your legacy, wanting to work on your empire, wanting to work on being more resourceful overall, I feel like. Yeah, and trying not to be in conflict. I also feel that there may be a number of people. Okay, don't take now. Hold on. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go live about this. I'm gonna leave that alone. Now, there may be 2 to 3 people that are coming at you, trying to destroy your finances here, or trying to work against you and your finances here. Don't worry about that. Just keep doing what you're doing. You will still get yours. What it's for, you can't nobody take from you, baby. Now then, you don't want to be in conflict here. Maybe a fire sign or someone coming at you. Coming at you, and you don't want to argue. You don't want to fight. 5 of Wands. There may be some type of internal conflict, or conflict coming from other people vying for your attention. Conflict coming from the way that you do the things that you do in your everyday life, possibly. But overall, they want you to continue to move forward with your passions. This is a great time for you to continue to move forward with your creative endeavors. A good time for you to really work on things that you may have put on the back burner in the past. It's right here. Knight of Wands. Now, there may even be a Knight of Wands coming towards you, trying to hand you that thing. Do you want some of that thing? And not me. It's a Mercury retrograde in the month of July. I don't have time for it. Okay, it's a PSA. I don't know where my bell is. Where is my bell? PSA. X's are that for a reason. The ones that are already coming back, baby, no. Okay? I just need to let that be clear. Hopefully they saw that little part right there. It's a no from me, dog. What? Moving forward. Cornucopia of blessings. What is this cornucopia of blessings for Cancer? Everything that you have put out is coming back to you tenfold. You just got to wait for it, Empress. Maybe dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, but it feels like what it is that you need. You just got to relax in the process. Know that things are coming. Make sure that you do your affirmations. Make sure you are transmuting negative things into positive, because that's what you came to do. Okay? We don't dwell like this right here. See this person right here? Dwelling. We ain't dwelling on no bullshit. Especially, some of you may get to this space where you're dwelling on the bullshit of what ifs with other people. Something dealing with other people. Again, here. Now, there's any way that you look at it, I just feel as though as long as you sit back like this Empress, what it is that you deserve. All the good that you deserve and desire is coming to you as this Empress energy here, this new beginning. This, some of you may have been waiting for the IVF to hit. And it's hit. Okay? I don't like predicting pregnancies, but I'm just saying, I got a feeling, yep. Because I also feel like there's an offer being made, or you, with this this is the cornucopia of blessings. So with this offer that is being made, this new plan of action, this new way of doing things, this new stream of income coming in, many of you are going to continue to move forward with how you want to do things. It could possibly be a King of Wands coming in to someone very passionate about a new beginning with you, wanting you. They are wanting to treat you like the Empress or Emperor that you are. Would you rather be an Empress or an Emperor? I think I want to be both of them all mixed together. I think that, yeah, that's about right. A healthy balance. Divine masculine and feminine, right? But you're taking your time on this. I feel as though with this Page of Pentacles, you are an apprentice in what it is to do this new commitment, this new beginning, this new way of doing things. You're learning, right? Some of you, there may be an idea that falls out of the sky and you're just so passionate about it that you move forward with it here. You want, damn, it's a lot of aces. Okay, hold on, y'all. Now then, I'm seeing here where there's a new, there is this new passion, this new zest for life coming through. After a few, you know, up and downs here. Some of you are really coming out of depression. You're clearing things up. You're analyzing things for what they are, and you're moving forward. You're not dwelling as much as I see here in the sort of in the beginning of the month. Now, I'm seeing where you may be kind of fearful of an offer that is made to you. Maybe it's a text message or some type of messaging or some type of information that has you where you don't know if you want to take things to the next level, or someone is doing that towards you. Here, someone wants to take things to the next level, maybe a creative project or a relationship, and you're kind of fearful. It feels as though you don't know because of the things that you've gone through. But at the end of the day, if you use the Queen of Cups energy or the King of Cups energy, it's very mature, it's very optimistic, it's very intuitive. So use your discernment moving forward, but make sure that you stay on guard. Don't forget the things that you've gone through, but also forgive the past, but don't forget some of the things that help you with your fight or flight, right? Those parts of the ego that we really do need. Okay, now I do see here where you want or someone wants to make a decision to they are very passionate about you. This is the Lovers. They're very passionate about you, and they really want to make things right with you. So this may be coming out of nowhere for you. Someone may be asking you to marry them here. I feel as though this person is very charismatic. This person is very resourceful. This person is a boss, I feel like here. I also feel as though someone feels as though they can't do something on their own, so they are asking for help, which is good. But there's a new beginning overall in your life in the month of July. Your stability and security is secure. You just have to know that in your mind, because they want you to continue to work on things as you have. Relationships, partnerships, whatever it is in your life as it comes up, right? We can make plans, but you know, sometimes shit just whoop whoop. Okay? Now then, I'm saying here where you're taking your time and wanting to work on things inch by inch, step by step, because of where you have been, what you have gone through here. I do see being invited to some type of party and becoming kind of fearful because someone may get drunk and you may find out that someone is married. Boom. Okay. Or someone finds out that someone is married and it's a real like, whoa, this motherfucker been lying. Right? Whew, that was probably for one person the way that came through, honey. Alright. Now then, I'm seeing here where there may be, here's that judge, here is that lawmaker, here is that someone who is very strong in their words, strong in how they do things. They're very cerebral, and they want to do things the right way. They may have gone through a huge period of transformation in the month of June, May. What comes before that? April? What? Move forward. It feels like this is going to be revealed to you. Someone has to had to go through some things before they could move forward, and it feels like you knew this, or you knew that this person was going through some things. I feel like some of you may find out that this may be your father. You found out that your father is coming to you to tell you some things that were not revealed to you, that has to do with your lineage, and this is going to be a huge breakthrough for you. I feel as though many of you were born with a veil over your eyes, and some people are finally admitting it, even though all of this time and throughout your life, no one really admitted, no one really brought that to the forefront. They always just make you look like you crazy, like they ain't into the stuff that you into, and why do you feel this way and nobody else in your family? This is things about your lineage being revealed to you. There may be a fire sign in their early 30s who, my affirmations. There may be a fire sign. There may be a fire sign who is in their 30s, who late 20s, early 30s, who will be pointing out, like I feel like there may be an air sign or anyone, someone cerebral, very mental, right? Stay straightforward. Be very mental now. Everything has to make sense logically. You got to make it logical. It just don't make sense if they can't see it, or if ain't no signs backing it up and all this shit here. But something's going to be revealed. Someone is really going to balance the scales of justice when it comes to the transformation, or when it comes to releasing some information regarding some family baggage that needs to be seen, and then you're going to look into some things further and realize, like some of you may do ancestry.com or some stuff like that, and you're going to find out even more things, and it's going to give you this even more of a zest for life. You're going to really take a break from family for a second, because it's like all this time y'all had me thinking I was crazy, and then boom, I be damned, right? Someone is revealing that a child is going to be born as well. I feel as though you may be going to a two-headed person to find out about like some of y'all getting some work done to make a baby. Okay. Whew. All right. You may be someone is like 5 to 6 months pregnant, and they're gonna find out they're pregnant again. Woo, what does that have to do with anything? All right. So you will be, once you get this cornucopia of blessings, and you realize that there's nothing for you to worry about. Some of you may even be finally getting a judgment that has something to do with some money coming in for you. You're going to walk into the door of spirit. The inner knowing is going to be at an all-time high. You are going through a period of initiation by the end of the month, and you're being initiated into a higher level of understanding how spirit works, a higher level of understanding the fuck how spirit works. Here, we got pomegranates, and we also have some type of golden, there's a path. You may have dreams about this path. There's a golden path, if that makes sense. That is also letting me know that this revelation is really going to change the way that you view things, and it also will strengthen the relationships that you are in. Those close personal relationships that you are in will be strengthened by the end of the month. There is someone who has crossed over that is revealing some things to you when it comes to the root work that you may have done, or the root work that needs to be done. This root work is crossing your heart. And so to keep you out of a space of illusion and feeling like you have more choices, or more things are, not just necessarily more choices, but you may be overanalyzing some things by the end of the month. But when you walk into the door of spirit and have this understanding, it's going to draw you closer to whoever it is that you are in love with, closer to whoever it is that you have feelings for, closer to whoever it is that you are really working on things with, trying to move forward, wanting to move forward, because there may be some illusion or some confusion. So it's very important that you stay grounded, come from the heart space, and also do any of the other chakra work that you are drawn to, because I'm seeing here that you will go through a pause. You will wait for a second. Hold on. What is worth me moving forward? What is worth me gathering more information for? What is worth me looking more into? What connections are going to fall off? What things are needing to be put on the back burner or released from my energy overall? You're going to take this space to see what is worth your attention, your time, attention, or your money. Thank you. I don't know what that cough was a while ago. Whatever. I don't have time for that. Came up out my spirit. Now then, when you do receive this cornucopia of blessings, and you are assured that everything that you have worked towards, and how you are working is working, you will be in a state of gratitude going towards the end of the month, in a deep state of gratitude, to the point where you have mental clarity now. You're no longer holding on to things that no longer serve you. Your way of thinking, the way of doing things is no longer. That's when you begin to walk into the door of spirit, so that you can see, you're seeing things much more, there's more clarity. They're clearer. Right here. Going through a rite of passage, going through this space of no longer the way that you think, and the way that you think about things, the way that you do things, the way that how you used to be. You won't be that person anymore. You are pulling into some new energy. You're being initiated into some new ways of seeing things, doing things, ways of living. Some of you may even change up how you your appearance. You may change up how you, it's just your view of the world, your view of yourself overall, because the way that you view yourself has most things outside of you are a mirror of you. Couldn't get it out. Shit. But you're very thankful for what you have gone through, the information that has been released to you. And you're choosing to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. You are choosing to honor the divine masculine and feminine within yourself and having those balance out very well in order for you to move forward. But some of you may even be moving more towards your love interest over everything. You've made a choice is made, and you're very grateful for even being able to move with this person. Maybe you are moving with them. Maybe they live across seas, but there's calmer waters ahead. You just need to know that. Those type of feelings and those types of things of what you move into, to live towards. Even if in the present moment you don't see it, but it's okay for you to visualize and feel it in order for you to know that it's doable. If you felt it and seen it before, it can be done again, right? Forgot how I was gonna say that. Yep, this is an offer. Someone's maybe making an offer to move. There may be a job offer that is coming in. That's where you will meet someone new as well. But I feel as though you will be waiting. What is Cancer waiting for? I'm gonna go. Passionately waiting. Passionately, yeah, you will be waiting here. Taking your time to move forward, taking a break from the mundane, deciding which way to go. Some of you may have 2 to 3 job offers coming in by the end of the month. You don't know which one to go towards. I feel as though some of you may be deciding to go back to school, but overall your temperance is going to be very important. Some of you are a healer, and you're very you may by the end of the month be really working on your healing practices or doing a shitload of healing and releasing by the end of the month. I feel as though it's important for you to transmute. That's been the theme of June for me. Transmute this year, moving forward. But I feel that as long as you work on what it is that you need to and face yourself and face the truth, whatever the truth is to you, because everyone has their own truth, right? So you facing the truth in a certain situation when it comes to how you spend your time, energy, and money. I feel as though some of you may be waiting to hear from a fire sign female who you have been taking your time with. It may be someone that you see as a mentor here, someone who is going to help you decide on which way to go, but you need to really temper yourself. You may also be dealing with a Sagittarius or any earth sign. But overall, you're waiting back, you're holding back, but I feel as though you're going to need to go with it. You're going to have to see what, yep, told your ass, got the fool. Once you make a proper assessment, it's time for you to pack your shit and go. What you waiting for? So by the end of the month, you will move into a meditative state after a decision is finally made. What is this? Taking time out for your goddess break. Make sure that you plan those on the regular. I don't give a damn what it is. If it's just hugging a tree, hug it. Don't make me yell at you, baby. Now, you may be very defensive by the end of the month, especially when it comes to protecting your heart, protecting what it is that you are working on, protecting your joy, your bliss. You are pulling away from shit that may just damage, or people who try to come up against you. You don't have time for that because you are seeing love, light, and peace by the end of the month. Things start working out for you. You ain't got time for nothing that's coming up against you. Look at this shit, 5 of Swords. You ain't got time for nobody that's coming up against you. Naysayers, I feel like a lot of people will not leave you alone. They're going to continue to try and get you to budge. Stay in your truth. That's it. It's the end of the video. Alright. I get to talk a little shit. Y'all were the first reading out here today. Okay? Y'all know I took a vacation. It was much needed. Hadn't had a vacation since 28 last year. Right? Whew. These, baby, let me tell you something. Honey, let me pour one more coffee out, honey, because it's been a long motherfucking year for your girl. Look at my hair. Like a seahorse. Can you see it? It's a seahorse. I'm wearing this motherfucker because it's hot than a bitch. Last year I wasn't even outside in the summer. Council. Look here, Cancer. Told your ass, speak your truth. Right? Angels, what do you have for Cancer? They want you to speak your truth to the mountaintops. Speak your motherfucking truth. Just don't hurt nobody's feelings. Sometimes you hurt folks' feelings, you don't even know you hurt their feelings. Motherfuckers need to say something. See, speak your truth to the world. Speak your truth. Allow things to end where it needs to end. Here. Be some of you may even need to express to someone that may have made a job offer, some type of offer to you. This is online communication if you ask me right here. Okay? Now, you may need to send a follow-up letter, Council. Sometimes folks, you don't know what folks got going on. It ain't that they didn't want to communicate with you. Shit, they probably forgot, or maybe it got lost on their desk. They say use your inner wisdom on whatever it is that I'm talking about. Whatever. But they want you to really follow your intuition here. Can't go wrong. You have a reason to really celebrate here. And whatever you think it is that I'm talking about, the answer is yes. I'm finna go. Don't worry about it. I'm finna do about 25 minutes on everybody else reading. Watch what they say. Cancer got 30-something minutes. Cancer birthday. For every candle you blow out, just wish a bitch would. You hear me? I wish a bitch would try me. I wish a bitch would try me. Right? Stand in your truth. What am I naming this? I don't know. All right. I love you. Bye.